What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, make sure you hit that like button and the subscribe button because we post a bunch of car content on this channel. Without further ado, let's show you what you guys clicked on this video for. So honestly, I've been trying to freshen up the interior in this car. I got the new official Audi floor mats, and over here I ordered this carbon fiber plastic piece. You can see the 3M tape just goes right here. It looks like it's gonna fit fine, but I won't place it until I fully mount the backup camera and the Android touchscreen that I got that is in here. So first, let's open up the box and then I'll show you how much I paid. Well, I'll put how much I paid for it and all that stuff down below in the description. And if you guys are interested, I'm gonna try to do my best to show y'all how to install the backup camera and this device into this. Alrighty, so let's open up the box and see what we can find in this packaging. Sorry, I ripped the box already, but here you kind of just get this company information little paper. There's styrofoam on top of the thing. They threw in these tools to remove the plastic and the radio and stuff, which is pretty cool, from the company I purchased this from, or the seller specifically. They threw this in for free too, just a little USB charger thing. It comes with this mounting bracket for the radio, obviously. This is the wiring for the backup camera. Here is what I believe is an antenna for the radio. Here is, I think it's this is the reverse camera filter, so it's able to work with the car. Just a little pamphlet for the reverse camera. The little aux cord thing that goes in the Audi glove box. A bunch of hectic wiring from the harness. I have no idea what the heck this is, but I guess I'll figure it out as we go. Comes with the backup camera too, which will be mounted into the trunk. Then here's a little button. And some of the wiring right here. Couple bolts right here. This is the new placement for the hazard button, which is normally it's on the right passenger side, but now it's going to be on the left hand side over here. And then on here we're going to mount the brand new touchscreen, which is in this package right here. Oops, I'm about to take it out the package, but here is the screen that it comes with. Now let me just unbox everything and then we should probably start disassembling the factory radio. Pretty much here's what I meant by the hazard button. It's going to be relocated over here. It's kind of just, this plastic piece will just go right above that, and then the screen will go right here. So that's pretty much what the final product should look like. The interior and then the screen right there. Alright guys, just wanted to give you a quick update. So right now I'm in this very weird position, but so far I passed the backup wire from that little mount of the trunk through here, and then I'm running it right through here so it can be fully sealed. Then since my headliner is still off, I'm gonna run this behind the airbag and over all of this stuff, and then making it all the way to the front, and then I'll start disassembling the front portion. Then I'll see what I have to do with the wiring over here, and then how I can change the original handle to the backup camera handle. Alrighty, so in the midst of the wiring here, I'm trying to run this thing through the glove thing. I pretty much just put a little pry tool right there. Then I took this whole thing off. I'm trying to run, oh great. I'm trying to run this wire all the way through the top of the headliner. Then I'm gonna try to put it in here, but I think I'm gonna have to remove the glove box real quick. So looks like there's a couple bolts up here, then a couple in there. I'm just gonna take them off and see if this thing hopefully comes out. Alrighty guys, so here's another update. I pretty much took off an 8mm bolt that goes right here. The one that goes right here, another one over here. And then inside the glove box, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 6 back there. Then down here I kind of just took off this plastic trim. This thing's about ready to the glove compartment is about ready to come out, but it looks like something's locking it over there, so I'm gonna start disassembling that part and then see why this thing isn't coming out. This thing's pretty much about ready to come out. I just need to see what's holding it right here, because like even with this open, look, see it's still stuck right there, so it must be something inside there. So now let's get over there. Alrighty guys, so pretty much to remove this part, I went in with my fingers, just pull it out. There's 4 little tabs. Sorry about that, didn't mean to drop you. Just pull this off. To be a little gentle, then over here you just disconnect the hazard thing. That's if it even wants to come out. It's not wanting to come out. Alright, we can just move that this way for right now. And over here the AC vents, kind of just the same thing. You just want to grab something that can fit over here. You just want to pull it out. I'm gonna have to use like a little pick or something for this thing. Alright, I'm gonna try using this. Hopefully this works. Nope. This would probably be more beneficial if I actually had the correct tools to do this, but I do not. For the vents, you just have to go into that side and you pull it out. If anything, I'll probably just try it. I know for a fact that this thing shouldn't be that hard to take out. Alright, now that I got this little guy somewhat unpacked, there you go. Okay, pull it out from one side, pull it out the other, and then we just want to disconnect this plug right here. Voila, this is out. Then over here, same principle, you just want to pull this thing towards you. And the other side comes out just like that too. You just disconnect these harnesses, and then there's 4 bolts around this. So same as the glove compartment bolts, these are also 8mm, and the 4 bolts around here, they're a T20 Torx. So right now I'm just gonna take off this little screen, and then I'll see how I do the wiring in the Android screen. Alright, so pretty much for the screen, it's just this little connector. You just push right here and you pull it off. Then over here, we're gonna have to release this little thing right here. Then with a pen or something long and sharp, you're gonna want to push that little button down there, because this will release this so we can put it into neutral and take the radio out, because right here there's no clearance for it to come out. So now I'm just gonna do that real quick and then take the radio out and then put it back into park. Alrighty guys, so pretty much right now I'm doing all the wiring. I connected the harness provided in the kit over here to the car one. Then this is what's going to go back into our factory radio system. Then over here, the backup camera is labeled, if you see right there. Well, everything is pretty much labeled. It says camera right here. Then the wire ran from the back is right here. There's that. Then over here, the GPS thing, you kind of just spin it on. The little cubed one is the GPS one, while this flat long one is the 4G one. Then over here I connected another adapter provided, which will connect to where the screen was. Then right now I'm pretty much just gonna connect everything and make sure it's working as it should be, and then I'm gonna mount everything back together. Alrighty guys, so pretty much right now I just finished wiring everything except the backup camera. That I think I still need to do like a couple more little things to it, but right now, moment of truth, we're gonna see if this thing works. Alright, so we got this thing to turn on. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna play around with this for a bit and then I'll get back to y'all. Alrighty guys, so it has been about 2 weeks since the last clip you guys saw that I uploaded, and the reason for this is because, let me show you all over here. Alrighty, so I assembled everything back to how it should be except the headliner. I still need to finish up that video, but over here the car will go into this mode and then this will turn on now. Apple CarPlay, everything works out fine now, except for the fact that the car went into like a component protection mode. I don't know why. It was refusing to turn on and I wasn't getting any audio. So basically I had to take my car I had to tow it to a shop, and the guy helped me he basically had to put up a new computer and he like jailbroke it, like he did some coding so that the car could accept this new system, because the car wasn't accepting it. It just didn't like it at all. And also once we got it to turn on and we got my speakers to work, but they sounded super bad, obviously because we changed like the method of distributing the watts into the speakers. So I have to do this. Let me take you to the trunk. Let me grab the keys first. Alrighty, got the keys. Right here, as you can probably tell, that is an amp. I had to do a bunch of wiring to tap into the original like harness and stuff. I just kind of tucked everything in here. As you can see, I set that up. That cost me around an extra $327 to get the speakers acting right, because it wasn't acting right. Then over here, the backup camera, I did all the wiring and stuff, but I think my camera might be defective because it wasn't doing its job. Like, it turns like this thing will recognize that I put a backup camera, but it's not showing me any imagery. So I'm thinking I still need to do some wiring with the camera or buy a new camera. I'm not too sure about that. But now let me just show you what ended up happening over here. The guy that did that reprogramming on my computer charged me $650 to get that back up and running, and that's the initial cost of this system, which cost me like $400. I don't remember how much I paid for that stuff. But yeah, let me show you what the features I got and if it was worth it. Alrighty guys, so I'm sorry for, excuse the glare that's on the screen. Over here, this is pretty much the second option you can get with the display. The first one is the one you saw with like the car and the spinning stuff, but I like this one more. I feel like it looks cleaner overall. But if you click right here in the car settings, you go over here to source, and then you put external audio player, and that's how you'll get the audio from the screen. Or you can switch back to your original system over here. But I want the media for right now, so then you just tap over here to engage this mode again. Then you can hook up to Bluetooth here, or you can pair it in your apps, and it's like, you also have these gauges. This is pretty cool. It tells you how fast you're going, and obviously it's over here, so I don't really need this. And then over here you can change the settings for the treble, alto, bass, or you can also change it with the original Audi stuff. And then here's a place where you can download apps, go into Google Maps. Pretty cool. I still need to download apps. Like, I really haven't had time to engage with it because I wanted to finish up this video first. If you click over here on quick link, just go over here, you can play some music. Then yeah, this is the Apple CarPlay feature. This is what I mainly wanted for this car, and the backup camera, but that obviously didn't work out. But yeah, let me just, if you guys found this useful in any way, if I didn't specify anything that might help you out, well, for starters, let me just say I really like the final outcome. I don't like how much I had to waste to get this to work. Would I recommend this for a beginner? No, this is definitely not a beginner job. I would take it to someone that does this for a living. I'll put the link down below to this device if you guys are interested in buying it. But you should definitely, like, if you want to buy it, just buy it and then take it to a professional to have them install it, because you don't want to go through the same thing that I did. And yeah, with that, just stick around for that, for the headliner and the starlight conversion. And with that, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. This is Gio, signing out.